All right, Eagle fans, here we are. Just finished up the second scrimmage of the season versus Sevier County. Eagles came up. It was a hot night. Came on up here to Sevier County for a last preseason scrimmage. And we've got Coach Turner here. Coach, let's just talk about, like I said, it's the second scrimmage. Last week, William Blount had a pretty good scrimmage. Came out today. Seemed to be a little flat. Seemed to be a little maybe mine somewhere else. What are your thoughts on today's scrimmage?
Well, you got to quit making excuses. There's no excuse when it comes to playing. I mean, you know, first day of full school, hot, bus ride, traffic, you got all these things, but you know, you got to be able to overcome adversity and understand we get to, not we have to, you know, and I think that's the mindset we've got to continue to build toward. Sevier County is a great team, great physical football team, great scrimmage for us to see where we're at. This is going to make us better, and that's why we scrimmage them. And you know, you got 2 weeks before we play and got some time to fix some things, get in the film room and, you know, just tighten up some things. But, you know, you got to go back to having fun. These guys got to come out here and understand we get to play football, man. And it's a fun game. And hopefully we keep looking toward that, you know, part of the game. Well,
based on that today, I heard you there at the end where you're talking to the team. What are a couple of bright spots from today? You said we were a little down a little bit, but what are a couple of bright spots you can take from the scrimmage?
We had a lot of third downs. I mean, defensively, holding them to third down. We had a 3rd and 17, give up a big play. Had a 3rd and 9, give up. You know, we're holding them to third down and long, and you know, you just can't give up those big plays and have missed assignments. Offensively, you know, when your quarterback's not live, it sort of throws off a little bit of what we do. I don't think we really got in a groove. I think it just, you know, we got to be better on up front, both sides of the ball. And we had some bright spots there. I thought we ran the ball pretty hard, but, you know, just trying to get all that stuff to come together to where you get 11 guys doing the same thing.
For those of you that weren't here, the varsity played the first couple of quarters, had a little halftime, and the JV guys came out, younger guys came out in the second half. Tell me about them. They seemed to come out with a little more energy and score a couple of times. Give me your thoughts on that, Coach.
Well, those guys put in a lot of time, you know, and sometimes, you know, when you have to sit over here and you don't get in, they came out with energy. We challenged them at halftime for everybody to come out with energy and to enjoy playing the game. And I feel like those JV guys made the most of their opportunity. Very proud of them. They played with effort. May not have went the right way, may not have did the right thing, but when you play with effort and they look like they had fun, man. And when they go out there and they do that, they're going to earn some time on Fridays just because of that effort.
All right, Coach. Well, we go into next week. That was the final scrimmage of the season. We go into next week. It's Jamboree next Friday. Big thing for Gibbs. We're hosting the second night Jamboree at Gibbs. Few days of practice. Kind of what's your goal for next week? What are you trying to get out of this to take it into next week?
Well, I think we got to get our bodies healed up a little bit. It's been a grind. We've been going since July 8th. I think it's one of those weeks where we've got to start getting 100% on our bodies. That's a fine line. You know, you still got to practice, you still got to do things, but you know, we got to start thinking about the season and the games that matter moving forward and being at 100% when the season starts. So as a coaching staff, we got to evaluate, you know, some positions and some things we're doing, get the right guys on the field when we can, and you know, just be ready to go week one, get the bodies recovered a little bit from a fall summer break there and get us, you know, ready to go.
All right, Coach. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Don't forget, Eagle fans, next week is the Jamboree. We're playing the 3rd out of 4th quarters versus Hardin Valley. We'll have some news about that next week. Anyway, thank you, Coach, and War Eagle.
Thank you.